Good morning, guys. Good morning. Adventures with John here, bringing you guys another video today. And super early in the morning right now. Still up here in town. It is about 4 a.m. right now. We've got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us. Today we are going to be driving down to the Kern River in California. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of up by Lake Isabella. It's about 2 hours away from where I'm at right now, so not terrible. The Kern River is actually a place that I used to go to all the time when I was growing up, either for, you know, just hanging out, playing in the water, or, you know, swimming at Lake Isabella. Definitely tons of fishing has been done down there throughout the years of my life. So I haven't been up there in a long time. It's probably been at least like 5 or 6 years since I've been down in that area, especially to go fishing in the Kern River. I've got all of my gear with me. I've got my waders with me. I actually brought my other pair of waders too, because when I was in Colorado, I had a heavy duty one that was for the winter time, and then I had this one which I use more for like the summer, which one of the buckles on this one is broken, so I'm just kind of jerry rigging it with just one buckle, so we'll see how that goes. But nevertheless, we are gonna head out there. I just got gas, I got some breakfast, I got my Red Bull. We're gonna make this trip down there. I've got about another hour, 45 minutes or so to get down there. So we're gonna head down to the river, try to spend at least half the day out there, see if we can get on some of these trout, and I'll see you guys down there.
You got me hypnotized by the way you look at me, yeah. Baby, don't you lie, girl, you know your body T, yeah. You show me your pretty girlfriend, who is she, yeah. I'm just tryna know if you wanna be with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. If you wanna be with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. If you wanna be with me, you got me hypnotized by the way you look at me. Baby, don't you like, you know your body T. You show me your pretty girlfriend, who is she? Just tryna know if you wanna be with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. If you wanna be with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. If you wanna do it, what you said to me doesn't even make sense. I'm telling you, you have to feel the music if you wanna dance.
Oh, alrighty guys, a little bit of a hike. I took the wrong little trail to get down. I could have just walked down the road. It came straight down this way, but I ended up having to crawl all over those rocks over there. So your boy's a little out of shape and winded right now. But we made it to our first spot of the day. This is gonna be our first spot of the river. I love this place. I just call it the pump house. That's what I've always known it as, is this is the pump house on the river. As you guys can see, some of the water over there, they have a pump that is pumping water into the river. And of course, with that water coming into the river, it probably brings, you know, like any little bits of like food, particles, bugs, stuff like that. So the trout love to hang out in this area. It's been a really long time since I've been here, and of course, because of the time of year it is, the water is really high right now. Thankfully, your boy brought his waders today, so I'll see if I can't try to sneak out there a little bit. I've got a Panther Martin spinner on my little light rod already, and on the other pole, I'm gonna end up setting up some salmon eggs, rig for salmon eggs. I'm probably just gonna bounce it off the bottom or let it drift along the bottom. But at least right now, just to kind of get a feel for the area and just so I can get my pole in the water, before I rig up anything else, I'm gonna hop out there with the Panther Martin and throw that around a little bit. And yeah, let's see if we can get on some trout. All right, fellas, let's go. I'm gonna get out here with this one. Let me get it untangled first. So I got this rainbow colored Panther Martin spinner, so I'm gonna throw around this one at first. If you guys remember some of my old Colorado videos, I used to have one of these nets. I love this material because as you guys know, or may not know, with this material on this net, it's really hard for the hooks to get embedded in this net, which is a big pain in the ass. So I ended up finding one at Walmart. It's a bamboo net it was like 25 bucks or something like that. So we're gonna test it out today. I got it clipped to my fly vest. I also brought my fly rod. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any fly fishing today. Yeah, you guys know I love my spinner rods, but I did bring it just in case. So let's get out there.
All right, so this is my little setup right now. It looks a little bit wonky, but hey, you know, sometimes you just need to test out some different stuff and you know, see what works. We'll try this spot for maybe about an hour or so. If I don't get any bites or nothing like that, we'll just drive a little bit up the river and see if that helps us a little bit. It's also another thing about this is oh, I went the wrong way. Especially using the light fluorocarbon line, and I'm also using a really light pole. You're kind of prone to getting some of these tangles and stuff, but that's okay. Oh, and there goes the salmon egg.
The way I feel your body, oh my, got me in a trance. The way you keep on looking at me, do you need a...
Woo. First trout of the day. Come on. Oh, he hadn't even woken up yet. Oh, don't start getting yourself mixed up and stuff now. No, he spit it. No, dang it, guys. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that was a nice one too. Oh, dang. All right, guys. Well, they're definitely biting. I've got 2 more bites already since I hooked that first fish. So I know there's a bunch of trout in this spot. We just have to get the hook set. That last guy kind of hooked himself because I thought I was stuck on a rock. So I was just trying to pull it off the rock. I took that bobber off. So now I've just got that that same weight, that same kind of little split shot looking weight. About 2 feet, maybe a little over 2 feet of leader line down to a little size 10 hook with some salmon eggs. And all I'm doing is just casting it up the river a little bit, and I'm just letting it drift. And as it's drifting, I'm feeling those bites. So, you know, it's all about getting that good hook set. I'll show you right now. Got one, fellas. See, it's so hard to net these guys over here. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Finally got the first rainbow of the day. All right, guys. Let's go. Nice little rainbow. Let's get this guy back. Yeah, I know you're a strong swimmer. Sometimes you gotta just swim them back a little bit. I like to go back and forth, you know, get some water into their gills. And then when he's ready, he should just kick off out of my hand. There he goes. All right, fellas. Oh, there you go, boys. Got another one. I wish I would have got the hook set because he took that thing and he freaking jumped out of the water, did a big old belly flop. Oh my God, that's a big one. Ooh, that's a freaking hog, boys. Is that even a... Oh yeah, it's a rainbow. It's just a really fat one. Come on. I want to land this one, boys. Let's go. That's a fatty rainbow, boys. Woo! That's a nice one. Dude, he hit that thing and he jumped so far out of the freaking water. And that's a good one. That's a fatty right there. Go guys, try to get a nice shot of that. Nice fatty rainbow right there. Rainbow number 2, technically. We should have had 3, but we'll take this guy too. Ready to go, sir? There he goes. All right, buddy, thanks for the fun. All right, guys, well, we are going to move to a different spot. That was a really good spot. The fish were there, the fish were biting, but that's a spot that I've been to plenty of times. So I'm just gonna have my maps pulled up on the satellite view, and I'm gonna come back out to this main road, and I'm going to take this main road up the river, and I'm gonna see if I can't find some more pull outs with some nice spots, some spots that have some nice runs with some deep holes, and see if I can't find some more nice spots to fish. All right, guys, well, I made it down to my next spot. This actually looks like a really nice spot. There's some rapids up there that I can see. They're kind of like the undercurrent rapids. This spot's nice and calm and deep, which is good. And then down there it gets to some more rapids. There's some deep holes and stuff. There's one guy fly fishing down there, but other than that, I can just work my way up and down this little spot. There was 2 guys that were literally fishing right here where I'm standing. As I was walking up, they were packing up their stuff to leave. I talked to them a little bit, and they caught 4 trout right here in this spot that I'm at. And they were just using power bait. So I've got tons of power bait. I don't think I want to use power bait today. I'd rather stick to like the salmon eggs and the lures because I'm river fishing. All right, well, we made it up here to the new spot. I'm gonna throw this Panther Martin around a little bit, see if we can't get a couple of trout on the spinner. I know they're in here because I already saw a little one swimming around, and these guys said they caught 4 before they left. I'm assuming they probably got here in the morning. Oh, nice. Oh, well, there goes lure number 1. It was wrapped around the top and it snapped off when I casted it. All right, guys, out here standing in the middle of the river. I don't know, we'll see. Because up there, if I wanted to get in the water up there and throw the lure downstream and retrieve it upstream, which I should be doing, it's a little too deep up there for me to do that. And I've got someone fly fishing behind me, so we'll try to make the best of what we got. And you know, I've got a bunch of gear, I've got a bunch of baits, and it's just a matter of seeing if I can get these trout to hit on something. Oh wow. Look at that, guys. I wonder if somebody's getting airlifted out of here or something. You'd actually be surprised at how much that happens over here in this area. You know, it's all secluded down here. There is roads and stuff, but sometimes it's easier and faster for someone to just get airlifted out.
I don't wanna feel like I'm the only one who cares. Baby, do you care? Baby, do you care? You got me hypnotized by the way you look at me. Yeah. Baby, don't you lie, girl, you know your body T. Yeah. You show me your pretty girlfriend, who is she? Yeah. I'm just trying to know if you wanna be with me, 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 if you wanna be with me.
I didn't have a whole lot of luck at that spot. I know there was those 2 guys that were fishing there before I got there, and they said they had caught like 4 that morning. So maybe just with those guys fishing that spot, maybe they stirred it up a little bit and the fish were being a little finicky. I'm not 100% sure, but I just decided, I fished there for probably like an hour, hour and a half, didn't catch anything. So I figured I would make my way back down and try to go back down by the water pump again. And that's where we caught those ones this morning. So I'm hoping that if we go back down to that spot and finish off the day, like an hour or 2 down there at that spot, maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple more. There was a guy who was fly fishing over there where I was fishing at, and he saw the 2 GoPros, and he was asking me about my YouTube channel. He said he was gonna keep an eye out for this video. So if you're watching this video, I appreciate you stopping by. And here we go. Here's the tubes that come down for the water pump. So I just need to make my way back around. I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping that nobody took that spot that I was at. You're gonna have to have waders to get to that spot unless you want to get soaked like up to your waist. So I'm having faith that that spot down there might still be open. I was gonna go check out some more spots today, but that may have to wait a little bit. I do want to come back up here soon. Hopefully sometime within the next month or two. I want to come out here and camp for 1 night or 2 nights, and that'll give me a lot more time to actually explore the river and try to find some new spots to fish at. That last spot that I was at is definitely good for like a family spot. You know, you bring the family, you know, bring the wife and kids down there, have a picnic or a barbecue or whatever, and you know, just let the kids swim around and you can still fish there. So definitely a good family spot. But we're gonna head back down here and hopefully we can get a couple more trout on the day before we pack it up and head home. Well, I'm a little bit capped out of luck for, you know, the first spot that I was at earlier. There's some kid who's down there. He's a teenager, but he's wearing shorts, so he just, you know, walked through the water to get up where I was fishing. I haven't seen them catch anything. It's him, and then there's 2 other people who are fishing over there. They were actually over here where I'm standing when I was fishing over there. So it looked like when I left, they just kind of moved over to that spot. So, I mean, I'll try it right here for a little bit. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that they leave soon so I can go over there and start catching some fish. But I mean, right here next to the bank, there's a real deep rivet that goes down. So I'm gonna try to drift some salmon eggs down and see if we can't pluck one out of here somewhere. Boys, that was first cast over here. Come on. Oh, he spit it. Dang it. He's right there, I can see him. Well, I almost caught that one. That was literally first cast over here with the salmon eggs. All right, guys. Oh, I didn't even realize my my camera wasn't on. I just got another one. Those guys are still fishing over there. I don't really see them leaving anytime soon. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna kind of, you know, make my way down and fish as I go down. And I managed to get this little rainbow. So I am going to get this guy unhooked and get him back. I didn't realize that that I wasn't recording. I thought I hit the record button when I hooked him, but maybe not. So so far so good. I mean, I probably only got maybe an hour or 2 of fishing, so let's see if we can't get a few more. I'm gonna just kind of drift my salmon eggs and slowly make my way down the bank here, and hopefully we can get some more. I got another one. All right, fellas, another pretty rainbow. Okay, that one is nice. That one was right in the mouth. Okay. So this guy will be able to get back pretty easily. I'm gonna set my rod down. There we go, guys. I'll get you back right now, buddy. Is that rainbow number, oh, self-release? There he goes. Bye, buddy. That was rainbow number 5 of the day, I want to say. I think there's a little pocket of trout hanging out over here because this is the same spot I just caught those other 2. And I've gotten 2 more bites since then, like 2 bites out of like 3 casts or something like that. And they keep taking the salmon egg off. So I think this is like one of their little hangout spots. Try to drift here for a little bit. I haven't had to move down yet. See if we can't pull a couple more out of this little hole. All right, guys, I made my way down just a little bit, not too far, and we're gonna try right here. There's a nice big rock right here which could benefit me, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna start the drift up here. Let's see if we can do this first cast, fellas. Start it up here in the drift. There's a lot of big rocks, so I gotta be careful. Let it drift down. Nothing on that cast. There's also a big drift right behind the rock that's a little bit calm. So there could be some trout hanging out in there waiting to, you know, waiting for some food to drift by. Now we're gonna start in the front part of the drift first. That leads up to the rock. So that we might be able to mimic, you know, some food that's drifting down the river. Ooh, it's another decent one. Let's see if I can get in here. Come on, fella. This guy's strong. There we go. Took a little bit, but we got him in. Just like that. I got another beautiful rainbow, guys. This one's a good one too. I finally got this guy unhooked. There we go. That one's a little bit better than the last like 3 that we caught. So let's get this guy back in the water. Sometimes you gotta swim them a little bit. Trout can go into shock very easily. Okay. Oh, you gotta swim the other way, dude. No, go that way. Go that way. He's trying to swim back to the shore. He wants to come home with me or something. If I had my fillet stuff, I'd be keeping you, but I don't. We're not done yet. It's hard. I gotta cut myself off at a certain time. But you know, for your boy over here, it's hard for me to go home when I'm catching fish. But I can't stay out here all day. I got the wife at home with the baby. She's only a little bit over a month old, so you know, I still got to make sure that I'm at home at a reasonable time so I can take over daddy duty and, you know, let mommy get some sleep and do some rest, whatever she needs to do. All right, boys. Try to get him over here. He came chasing after it. I was done with my drift and I was retrieving it. And this guy decided he wanted to chase it. This is another decent sized one too. No, don't start doing that. He was trying to get me all tangled up in that grass. There we go, fellas. I'm surprised he didn't get off. I have him hooked just like barely in the corner of the mouth. All right, let's get the pole down real quick. There you go, guys. We'll just call this number 6 on the day. I don't know if we're at 6 or 7, but we'll call it number 6. Let's get this guy back. Oh, come on, you're free. There he goes. All right, buddy. Back you go. All right. Knew this would be a decent spot. Let's get some more salmon eggs on there and let's see what we can do. There we go. Another one. This one feels like either he's not awake or it's a smaller one. This is probably the one that kept getting off my my little peach garlic ones. Jesus, dude. Oh, that's a good sized one. Oh, this one's pretty too. There you go, guys. Got another one. This is a nice spot. I think this is the third one I've pulled out of this spot. So, I mean, so long as I'm catching them, and keep drifting. And this one, I'm throwing it out to like the middle of the river, and I'm just letting it drift. There he goes. All right, buddy, go back down to your rock. Go tell the rest of your family and friends that there's some nice bait out there. Yeah, he kept getting the I think it was this one, because I kept throwing it in the same spot. Kept getting off my peach garlic salmon eggs. So I threw on a couple of those little fireball ones, the little red ones. They stay on a little bit better, and I got him like second cast. Sweet, that's number 7, pretty sure. Nice beautiful day out on Kern River catching some rainbow trout. Let's see if we can't get a couple more before I go home. You know, guys, that was first cast after I tied on that new hook. Let's go, baby. Oh, where are you going? He's not pulling any drag, but he's got some weight to him though. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Ooh. Don't spit it now. Oh, now he's pulling drag. Oh, come on, I barely got him in the lip. Oh, almost took my hat off. There we go. All right. Sweet. We got another nice one, guys. Oh, there he goes. All right, fella. Took him a little bit, but he went back. The only thing is, though, with these peach garlic salmon eggs, these big ones, when I'm getting bites on them, you know, if they're not biting hard enough to set the hook, like, see, look, it's gone. So I was like, as soon as they start biting it, if they don't just inhale it and, you know, I set the hook, if they just like nibble at it, then they're gonna get it off. So they're getting free eggs right now. If it happens again, I'll put on a couple more of the red ones. Hopefully I can get these last 2 here soon, because if not, I'm gonna have to go change this GoPro battery. I think it's only at like 25%. So let's see if we can do this quick. Yeah, these ones, they don't stay on very good. That's the only issue with these ones. The fish are biting them, so I know they work, but the red ones work fine too, and those ones actually stay on better. So really, yep, there we go. There we go, guys. Yeah, I'm not taking my salmon egg this time, boy. This one's a little bit smaller. He's a good fighter, though. Come here. Looks like I caught the baby of the bunch. Unless I have to, I try not to handle them a whole lot with my hands, if I can help it, unless I'm gonna be keeping them, because you guys know that trout, they have that protective slime on them. And the less you handle them, the better. It's also good if you wet your hands before you grab them, but little baby trout. But I'll take it for number 9 though. Okay. You're free. All right, let's see. I think this is the most casts I've gone in this spot without getting a fish. Oh yeah, there we go, baby. There we go. He hit that thing a few seconds after it hit the water. There it is, boys. There it is. Number 10. You are the special one, my friend. You are, come here. You are the special one, dude. Thank you. Yeah, there's just a bunch hanging out over here. All right, look at that. He unhooked himself. Nice and easy. Come on, dude. I'll get you back right now. I'll get you back right now. See, look at that. There you go. See, buddy? Come on, give daddy some sugar. Give daddy some sugar. I want to go home, take a shower, hold my baby, watch some Family Guy. I'm not even gonna worry about editing this video today. I'll edit it tomorrow. But I just did come out that Bass Lake fishing video that I did, where me and my wife went to go stay at that. Oh, on the retrieve, motherfucker. Let's go. Come here, little biatch. Come here, little biatch. I'm gonna bleach your fins and call you Eminem. Come here, sucker. Come here, sucker fish. Come here. Come here. Yeah, baby, let's go. Baby, let's go. On the retrieve again. I was done with the drift and I started retrieving it in. And this guy was right there like, hey, I want some of that. So, sweet. Come here, sucker fish, number 11. Ready to go back, homie? There you go, sucker. He took off. All right, guys. Let me get some more damn leader line so that I can tie on a new leader and hook. Let me go do that real quick. All right, guys. New leader line, new hook. Let's get some more eggs on here. Oi, what's going on? Whoever comes to this spot after me, I apologize for catching all the fish. Hopefully all these fish that I'm throwing back go back to the same spot. And if you watch this video and you recognize this spot, hopefully you can come get some action. But I almost stayed at home, and I'm glad that I didn't, because I am having a great day of fishing today. I haven't had a good day of fishing like this since me and my wife went to Bass Lake. I just need one more, and then we'll end it at 12 if I can get this last trout. Oh no, it's if I throw it too far. Okay, I see what it is now. Yeah, I'm getting stuck if I throw it too far. I haven't done a camping video, like a catch, clean, cook camping video in a while. I think the last one I did was in Colorado, if I remember right, the last camping trip I did. So, you know, I want to get out there, and this would be the perfect place. Get out there, go camping, you know, set up my tent, wake up in the morning, catch some trout, and then save one of the trout for lunch, and then cook up the trout for lunch right there at the campsite, and then go back out again after I eat lunch, fish some more. You know, if I'm out here just for the morning and I'm already at 10 trout on the day, and I've caught more than that. There was like 3 other ones that I caught. I didn't get them in the net. They got off before I got them in the net. So if I'm able to catch, you know, 10 plus fish just fishing in the morning, could you imagine if I came out here and I went camping for a night? I mean, shoot, I would go home after catching like, you know, 20 or 30 trout. Even if I just stayed for one night, I'd catch a bunch. Yep, I heard it. It snapped. And I don't feel any weight. All right. That will be it, my friends, because I don't want to go through and tie a whole nother setup on. And my other pole is set up with just a lure.
Alrighty guys, that is going to be it for today. Your boy is hot, tired, probably sunburnt because I always forget to put on sunscreen. But either way, it was a really good day today out at the Kern River. We started out here over by the pump house, or at least I call it the pump house. I don't know the official name for it. Caught a few down there at the pump house. Then we made our way up and we found that really cool spot that had that beach area. It was totally shaded. Didn't catch anything up there. Came back down to the pump house, and then I just started fishing, working my way down. All together, I think we ended today with 11 trout in total. And then there was also 3 trout that I caught, but they spit the hook before I could get them into the net. So all in all, really good day of fishing. We only came out here, we got out here probably like 6:30, and now it's 2:30. So, you know, some morning fishing into the early afternoon. And I could have stayed out there in the spot that I was in, and I'm sure I would have kept catching them because they were still biting. The only reason why I came back to the truck and called it a day was because I broke off another line, and I just didn't want to go through tying it all back again. Definitely fun day. I haven't been out here for like, you know, 6 or 7 years, so it's definitely been a while. I think the next time I come down here, I'm either gonna do like a day trip with the family, or I'm gonna get a campsite for a night and do some camping, and then we'll actually keep some of the trout and I'll cook them up right there at the campsite and eat them. So yeah, all in all, it was a pretty good day. Caught a bunch of trout, had a fun time. Now it's time to go to one of these stores over in Kernville, get like a nice cold Gatorade, and just enjoy my drive home. So other than that, I hope you guys keep fishing, and I'll see you guys next time.